been in the thick of things. Here we see
the file, but there's not real room to do it. Now that's what I was talking about. That was Max Angelelli to the out.
Yeah, it's a little tough to get the gearing here because it's so quick down the straightaways and then so slow in some of the hairpins here. So it's a bit tricky running off high speed, but still a good engine as we proved last week.
Absolutely. Good luck. Have a good run.
Thanks. See what happens.
You heard Dane use the word tough a lot. It's already a tough day for the number 90 Spirit of Daytona team. Ricky Taylor behind the wheel. They had their worst finish of the season just last week at Road America. Things not going well early here.
This is a team that just can't seem to catch a break. They came into this year with this driver pairing, young Ricky Taylor, moving over from his father's operation, Wayne Taylor.
Gave the indication, broken throttle cable. Of all things, that's what's brought them in early.
You get that 30 minutes on the board. That's what you're looking at really is the key. And what you've got in the series, you have Pro-Am drivers. These are guys who do not make their living from racing.
Tom Long in the number 70, leading in the GX category.
Like explosion, and we believe it's the drive shaft, Dorsey.
Yeah, he was talking to the mechanic, and they said, did the drive shaft tunnel pop up? He said, twisting force, and it plays havoc on things like that drive shaft. Plus, he was on the curbing, if you noticed, when that happened. It's probably spun the rear tire up, and then it shock loaded the whole drive line, which broke it.
Well, and Sylvain Tremblay, who runs Speed Source, David Haskell, who's been in charge of developing this diesel engine, they've done such a great job, and they just haven't had all the results. Greg Kramer has more.
Yes, I do. I have John Doonan, and John, a tough day here, obviously, but the development continues on this Sky Active diesel program, and you said it was an axle.
It was, Greg. Over the last 2 weeks, we've broken 3 drive shafts, so this Sky Active diesel is putting out a lot of power and torque. We're going to go back to the drawing board again and figure out what we need to do to make these things continue on. But great performance by the guys. That's why we have 2 cars. We continue to lead the class, hoping to get our 7th in a row tonight. Shout out to all my colleagues out at Mazda Raceway running on some of our historic cars this weekend.
Well, and you know what? Obviously, this has been a real development program for you, and now you come to a track that has these kind of loads with that kind of torque through the engine. You just keep learning, where the weak links are, keep fixing them.
That's right. This track actually has the longest time of full throttle out of any circuit that we've run on so far this year. So it really puts the cars, the powertrain, and the engines to the test. But Mazda 6 running great. We're going to try to get another one here tonight with the 00 Visit Florida car.
That's why they race them, guys.
On the 00. This is a development program. If you're a sports car fan and you watch the Audi prototypes run overseas, this is not that David Haskell developing the power plants on them, and you got to give him credit. It's not a power plant issue.
We just put a brand new one in and see if it holds on, and obviously the loads that they're putting through there, we saw a lot of
anything but comfortable.
Just getting his head sock off. Tristan Nunez getting 4 wins this year. Joel Miller, you're 5th. Obviously everything going well with this Mazda team.
Absolutely, and we talk about the championships and how